Night with Eric Brown on a Sunday night, early Monday morning, very early, very early. So here we are. Men, women don't hit each other. First of all, I want to say this to the men. Now, men, you don't hit your woman. You don't put your hands on her. Okay? You date a woman, you take her out. Okay, and anybody disagree with my live, hit me up in the comments. If not, y'all know I'm good. You see, the thing is, men, when you got that woman, you treat her like a queen. You're supposed to treat her like a queen. You're supposed to show her love and respect. You're supposed to open doors for her. You're supposed to open uh, car doors for her. Okay. Now, you may be attractive to this woman, but if she's not attractive to you, don't get mad and call her out a name and want to put your hands on her. No, you don't do that. If a woman don't like you and you tried your best to do what you can to, I say, fulfill an obligation, or you trying to help her out, be a friend, but don't make a fool out of yourself. Do not put your hands on these women, because them people downtown or whatever city you at, they would charge you. They would charge you big time. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Do not put your hands on these women. When you have a child and you have a relationship with these women, if you got a relationship with the woman and you have a child, as a man, you're obligated. You're obligated to that woman. You're obligated to take care of that child. Now, if the woman don't want you, take care of your child. Contact. Y'all stay in close contact, but don't fight one another. Okay? This live gonna be very brief. All I'm saying is, you don't lay a glove on a woman. You don't smack her. You don't hit on her. You don't spit on her. You don't do that. If that woman don't want you, kind of just walk off and leave. Just leave. Don't sit there and put your hands on her. Okay? Now, while you got that child, if you could work something out with that woman, if you can't, see if you can work it out with her mother or somebody like a mother close to her or a sister. Get a bank account. You can get a bank account, put money in it, and give her the card. Whatever you need, it's in that bank account. Do that periodically. Do that. I would say maybe every month. Have them have the money come to your house. Meaning not money, but the statements come to your house. Because what you trying to do is you're working it out with that mother to take care of that child, and while you sending money over there, hey, foot soldier, how you doing? But by you sending money over there to her, and you get the statements, that can prove, hey, he's trying to do something. And let her know the money is for that child. It's not for you, it's for that child. But, in a sense, you may say, well, look, I'm doing fine, doing fine. Then I'm looking at it like, I said, I tell you what, you need a ride. You need to take my child back and forth about her ride. But let her understand, I got insurance on this car for you. It ain't for nobody else to be driving. Nobody else is not to be driving this car. It's in your name. So if anything happened, you have to turn around and handle it. Because, man, you got to treat these women like queens. Some of them not used to that. They're not used to the old way. They're not used to that. And another thing, men, drop the N word. Don't use. Find another word. Don't use it because they say, oh man, it don't mean yeah. Don't do it. Leave that. Don't use that word. Find something else. Respectfully. See, we don't understand that. Man, if you married, you get a divorce. Don't hit your woman. If you catch a woman, that's kind of tight. That's kind of hard though. With a man in y'all house in your bed, don't hit the woman. Now you see everywhere you can say that you ain't never been married. That's true. But by me on the outside, don't hit the woman because it's gonna mess you up. Now when you kill them with kindness, simply figure out is the house in my name or her name. Now, if the house is in her name, you politely pack your stuff and leave. Get out of there. Why I say that? You get out of that house. If that house is in her name. Now, if it's in your name, you kindly ask her nicely. You come home and she cheating on you, kind of ask, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you just leave? And please don't come back. Please just leave. Dude, you got to go. Put your clothes on quickly. You got to go. If you got your cell phone with you, you might want to take a few pictures so the judge can see why you put her out of the house. Okay? Now, the problem is custody of the child. We try to ease that, or you say, hey, that's my child. Since you want to do that, you get out, leave the child. Do not put your hands on these women because they're going to end up winning in the long run. Now, you got these kids out here, they need some daddies. And daddies, even when you put money, I don't care if it's $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month, I don't care. Go see your child. Spend time with your child. Call her, or you say, okay, I tell you what, can we work it out? Send the child to your grandmama's house. I go to your mama's house, and I go and pick the child up there. If that ain't gonna work, then you get a card and tell her, hey, this money, if you can't give it to her and she spend money, just be spending, see if you can get it to her mother. Give the money to the mother. I'm just saying, y'all. It's sad. Oh, hey, brother, how you doing? Okay. Yeah. Give the money to the mother or to her. If she's going to act right. If she's not going to act right, give it to the mama. Because if you give it to folks downtown, they're going to get a portion. You see, when you see a man, one of the folk driving a nice car, you paid for it in so many words. He take half, he sit there and collect, get his half out, and then give it over to her. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, Dr. Fish. Thank you very much. So I'm just trying to get y'all to understand. Now, if you don't want to deal with that woman, leave her alone. When you take her out to eat, it ain't a sex thing. It's not a sex thing. You take her out because you care, you like her, you enjoy her company. Now, if she decides to have that type of relationship with you, then by all means, that's y'all. It's best to, get married and put a ring on the finger. It gets kind of hard at times now. That temptation can be something else. But do not hit the women. Women, Stay in a woman's place. Do not put your hand on a man. Some of these brothers out here can lose it, and you can lose your life. Do not put your hand on these brothers. If you married to these brothers and you love them, we going to the club. You don't need to go to no club. We going over. No, you don't need to do all that. The club is at the house with the kids. Take care of your children. Raise them up. Women, raise your daughters up to know how to cook instead of getting that minute rice, instead of getting them TV dinners. Teach them how to cook like the old ways. If they don't know how to cook, you don't know how to cook, go to YouTube or go to Eric Brown, Cook What You Got. You can learn some things, little simple things. Make it look good. Now, a lot of times, food look good, make you hungry. Don't mean when you taste it, don't mean it's going to be good, y'all. So, women, have respect for yourself. Try to get you a job, or you can get you a good man. But he doing everything. He is. Well, then you need to be in that house scrubbing, cleaning, cooking. If he going out there making that money, you need to be doing something. Ladies, stop calling yourself the B word. And stop using the N word, but y'all use the B word. Seem like the folk and the internationals don't be using they words. If they may be saying the language. I don't know, I never heard, but the N word has been used many times. It's not good. Stop saying I got to say something. I say everything on my mind. Everything on your mind don't need to be said. It can get you killed. It can get you fired. It can get somebody's feelings hurt. You find fault in your brother and sister, go to them and them alone. If they doing their children wrong, do not chastise them in front of their kids. Pull them to the side. Ask questions. I say this a lot. This for the people that's coming in. Some people don't want to hear that. Some people don't. They're going to hear it on this platform. They don't want to hear it. They ain't got to be on it. But at least they can say Eric said it. Ladies, be survivals. Ladies, some of y'all know how to fix cars. That's a good thing. Ladies, get your bottled water and your canned goods, because some of these men ain't trying to do that. They don't understand. You in a crisis. You in a situation. The sea destroyer is out here. People are putting on masks. Why is that? At first you couldn't do it. Then all of a sudden, you can and you can't. You got fuel raising up to $4 to $5 almost by the day. People getting aggravated and getting mad. Ladies, act like ladies. Okay? Stop trying to be like men. Stop trying to lift weights and be like a man. Now, I admit that men don't need to hit women. Some of these women are big, strong, and they fight like a man, and you man got to defend themselves. I'm not saying a man stand there and just get beat down. No, no, no. When you bring that talk, that lip, you got to bring them hands. No matter who you got. If you talking the talk, you need to back it up yourself. Leave everybody else out of it. You bring it and handle it. I'm trying to tell y'all, men, women, stop the fighting. That's what the jail cell full of now. People. Brothers. Why? Oh, well, you got to fight. My wife, she do me wrong. And you go back to them. And another thing, ladies, stop calling the police. And then when they get there and they do their job, you ain't got to hear them like that. Wait a minute, you're wrong. Stop calling the police then. You handle it yourself. Just because you got a gun, don't give you the right to shoot and blow folk away unless it's in a dire emergency. Yeah, they tell you can carry a gun. Yeah, they tell you, oh, you ain't got to have a license. Really? Tell you what, it's some small, small print behind it. See, when you read stuff, the big print give it, but the small print take it away. Y'all got to watch yourself. Act like adults. Be adults. Yeah, brother. Oh, okay. Well, thank you then, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. You take care. Hey, how you doing, Bush Troll? You doing okay? See, I want y'all to see what I'm saying. And some people do, some don't. Women. I gotta get back to women. Women, stop using the B word, calling yourself B. You B, you B. It's a disgrace. Me and my girlfriend talk about all that. And then you got females on the TV. They call them their own self thoughts. They saying it themselves. They dress like it. They sing. And they shaking it all out. Then your daughters, ladies, are looking at that and they want to do the same thing. They little kids. Little girls be sitting there dancing all that. And they laughing. You grown folk laughing. Good girl, look at her. No, that's not funny. Because that same dance she doing, she do it on a pole. That same dance she doing when she go to school. That's what get her pregnant. Look at the clothes she wearing on. She doing it so a man can look, so he can say something. They doing it so a man can holler at them so they can put something in them. Okay? So understand what I'm saying. That's jacked all the way up. And some of you older women, come on. Y'all trying to act like the young girls. Really? No, baby, don't. Act your age. I ain't saying that you can't run, jog, and be young, but the way you act, stop acting like them young children. They not leading. You the one that's leading. You are the one that's leading. Get out here, you can't cook, can't keep a man because of your mouth. You talking all crazy. Some of these brothers don't care. You can hit a nerve. You can hit a serious nerve and a man ready to smack you. Like I tell y'all, when you get on here and you talking crazy to these men, would you fight that same man if he was close to you? If he was in the same spot you was in? I tell y'all, you can show videos about him, you can talk about him, that ain't about nothing. Showing videos. The more you do it, the more them folks gonna try to dox you. Men, if a female don't want you and they cheat on you, I'm not gonna lie and say it don't hurt. And you living with her, that's a bad thing. Do not live. No. Men, get your own place. Get your own place. Because when a woman do what they want to do, all you have to do is say, I tell you what, since you don't want me here, since you claim I'm cheating, since you cursed me out a few minutes ago, get your stuff and leave. That's all you got to do. Get your stuff and leave and don't look back. Don't play and joke, well, baby, I'm going to give you one more chance. No. It happened again. And then you go around. It doesn't make, it's insane to be on a merry-go-round, going around and around and ain't going nowhere. Doing the same thing every day to try to get different results is insane. Women, if you are sleeping with another woman, that's an abomination. You do the do. Don't. Men and women, he honors that. God honors that. It's just telling the truth for what it is. Y'all got to understand that. Men, get you a job. While you at that job, if you can't go to college, use that job for a career. Learn everything on that job. Example, you working in a grocery. You stocking. No, you sacking. Before you know it, you ask your manager, can I learn how to stock? You moving up. You're learning everything. Can I be on the cash register? Pay close attention to detail. Do your job. Move around. Know what to do. Assistant manager coming up. You may be able to get a chance to get that. When you go in the interviews, a nice button-down shirt, a tie, nice shoes, a belt, good cologne, hair shave, haircut, because they look at you. Man said he gonna be a executive. Look at the way he dressed. Look at his clothes. Look at his suit. Don't. If you don't know how to add or be a gentleman, go to YouTube. But men, be men. Now, for you big brothers that are heavy set or fat, you do for you. You get out there and you walk, you run, you lose that weight. Eat right. Know what to eat. Now, one brother told me, we don't eat meat. You ain't supposed to eat meat. No, you can't tell me that because in the Bible, they eat all kind of meat. You just need to know what kind of meat. If you're going to drink juice, get you a juicer, buy you some fruit and juice it and juice your own juice. It's going to taste different. Do things for yourself. Save money. I don't know how to. Take some money. Take $5 or $10. Put it in a place and don't touch it. Instead of going out all the time, stay in the house and cook what you got. You got a deep freezer full of food, go ahead and start cooking and eating that. You saving some money and you come out cheaper. Men, be men. Don't hit these women. Women, don't you put your hands on these men. Don't try to step and get a job. Some of them get jobs like men. I believe if a woman can pick up a 500-pound rock and a man does it too, she should get paid the same amount. But if she cannot pick that rock up, she had to jump over there and do the cleanup. I'm just saying, staying in your place. Teach your children, men, how to get a job, find a job, save your money. Teach them how to profile, watch for stupidity. Your friends talk about, oh man, we gonna go over here and bang, gang bang, or we gonna rob. You tell them, oh, okay, y'all go ahead, man. I got homework to do. You can't do your homework, parents can't help you, go to YouTube. That's the thing about YouTube. They got a whole lot of things. Go to Facebook. Go somewhere and learn how to do something. Do something for yourself. Fathers, teach your sons how to be men. Teach them to shine their shoes, iron their shirts, iron their pants. Sometimes you have to teach them how to farm. Teach them how to get a skill. I ain't got no job. There ain't no jobs out there. Make up a job. What are you good at? I'm good at cutting yards. Get your lawnmower. Get your truck, get your lawnmower. Save your money. Stack your money. You working for the folk? Mm-hmm. I'm not just talking about y'all. I'm talking about me too. Save your money. Take some of your money and put it away. Keepsake, put it away. Before you know it, you have a whole lot. You may turn around, let me go and buy me a little hot dog cart. Let me go downtown and sell me some hot dogs. Go get me some of them brine weenies. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Start from the bottom. Sometimes you have to start from the bottom in order to reach the top. Now, sometimes you reach the top if somebody luckily gave you some money or you won the lottery. Try to save and have a business. You go to college. Go to college to have a business of yours. I don't like working for myself. It's a lot of headache. It's what you think. It's a lot of headache working for somebody else too. Ain't nothing like yours. Just have some good trusted people. Pray every once in a while. Pray before you go to work. Pray while you're at the work. You got to, y'all. Do something for yourself. Sit around criticizing, talking about folk. You ain't got nothing, but they got theirs. Really. And even if you got theirs, you putting other folk down. Don't do that. Don't be sitting there putting folk down. It's not worth it, y'all. You got to do the right thing. You got to do the right thing. A woman to walk around and she getting money off the government and we paying for it. It's nothing wrong with that, by all means. But spend wisely. You know what you ain't supposed to eat. You know you can't get that. Read the ingredients. Sometimes all the ingredients ain't in there. You got to pray over your food. Watch what you eat. Try to eat more vegetables. Some of y'all that's sick, you got to eat some protein. You got to eat some meat. Don't down somebody. Oh, you can eat that pork. The pork this and that, and all it got worms in it. Water and some of the vegetables probably got worms in it too. The organic, they may got it, but if you ain't grown it yourself, you really don't know if it's organic or not. It been sitting in a box, been sitting in that truck for how long? Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. And I told y'all before, get your bottled water because something comes, you be prepared. It's best to have it and not to have it and need it because I'm like, man, I ain't got it, but I need it. Should have got that bottled water. Should have got them canned good. Mm-hmm. You'll learn. You'll learn someday. People don't want to listen. My thing is you don't want to listen. I'm going to say it anyway. Because you may have enough nerve to come back and say, okay, look at Eric Live. Let me see. Yeah, do not put your hands on a woman. That's all I'm telling y'all. Because men, police ain't playing. They be putting them sticks on you. So don't do that. Just get up and walk off. If she's hitting you as you go, if you can, take some pictures and go down there and press charges. Oh, he a snitch. No, you ain't snitching. You trying to survive. Because if you do it your way, taking law in your own hands, as they said, you can get in some trouble. Now, some people snap. People can snap. People will snap. But I just thought I'd let y'all know. I ain't trying to be on here all day, but I'm just letting y'all know, men, do not waste your time putting your hands on these ladies. Do not. Absolutely do not. Teach your sons not to call a woman a bee and all that. If a woman don't want you, she tired of you, get your stuff. You know how to put the same way you came in the house should be the same way you leave up out of there. And women, if you making more money than men, oh, I'm doing this, I'm buying this, I bought him this, I bought him that. Stop telling folks that because that ain't their business. Stop telling folks, well, I gave what you call this. They don't need to know. That's what make him mad. He already feel bad that he ain't got the money that you got, especially if you're a doctor and he's just a construction worker and you putting him down. It's mighty funny. You got a lot of money and he got more money than you. He saves his. So when you don't want to have to do nothing, all you got to do is leave. So, all right, fine. Because, men, if you having sex with these women, it's going to change your life. Your life ain't yours no more. Just point blank. So I'm finna get ready and get up out of here, y'all. But I just thought I'd tell it. Because it don't make no sense. I don't care. That's what a lot of folks say. They don't care. Be honest with yourself. Women, be honest with yourself. Teach your daughters the right way. Teach them like grandmama, mama taught you. If you don't know who mama and grandmama is, look them up. Find out if you can look them up. What did they do? What did they cook? Get some of these big mamas that cook on YouTube, or get the big daddy himself, Eric Brown. I would try to check Eric Brown out, but I'm just saying. It's about helping. People arguing and fighting. Sometimes people stand around and look what mama and daddy say. No, you don't need to stand around. You just come on home. So if any bullets or anything happen, I know you coming home. Grown folks mess with your kids. Tell your parents. Parents, let the police handle it. You ain't weak. You ain't sorry. People think you is. And another thing, and I had to tell myself that I caught myself knowing. When somebody got more money, even if you working and you got a boss lady or boss man, and you go in their office, man, what? This is nice. Oh, you got it going on. All that. Don't do that. If you praise a person too much, even though you're proud of them, they think you soft. If you go in somebody's chat, they got all the subscribers, and they say, "Oh, good, I like you. Oh, you doing this. Oh, stop doing that." These females don't understand that. They don't deserve that. Don't give them. Some of them do, some don't. Some don't know how to act when a man open a door for them. Some of them don't know how to act when a man say, "Hey, I pay your way to dinner." Some women don't know how to act when they say, "Okay, I got the money. I pay for your child's education. I got the money. I pay for the child going on a field trip." They trying to say, "Well, what do you want? What you trying to get?" I ain't trying to get nothing. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to do something that the dad ain't doing or your parents or grandparents ain't doing. All I'm saying is, y'all, treat and show each other respect. Shout out to my Lord and Savior and to Foot Soldier, because I'm telling y'all, it ain't nothing else I can say. Oh, good night, Soldier. But I'm just saying, even with the people, go get with and then like I said, even if you're on YouTube, go to another place, go to Survive, go to Cook, go to somewhere positive. Somewhere positive. So y'all take care of yourselves. I was just in here for a minute. It's just a short talk, not a big fancy speech. Cause one thing about the short, okay, I will, Foot Soldier. Just love yourself. This here broadcast was brought to you by Foot Soldiers and Pillsbury's Cookies. Let me stop. But y'all take care of yourself. And this is YouTube, y'all. Just take care of yourself. And Foot Soldier, take care.